Hi YouTubers, it's Evanex video. So it's a very important video now. So basically talk right now something important about YouTube again. So basically talk about the tax update on YouTube. So most people have heard of it. This applies to only people who are outside the United States, Canada, Europe, Australia, New Zealand, all that kind of crap. So basically I want to talk right now, how much is this really going to affect you? So basically I'm not a tax professional, I'm not a lawyer, I don't work for YouTube for the last damn time, so take it for what it's worth. Take it with a grain of salt, a freaking grain of salt. So anyway, basically the update is for creators outside the U.S., you have to submit more tax information to update your taxes because there's a potential, quote unquote potential, you could get taxed more because of, Google's an American company and you're outside the US and you're already being taxed by your country or whatever, you could be taxed twice. And a lot of people are really pissed off about it, a lot of people are really pissy about it, and I'm sure the YouTube doomsday people are all over this shit already. So they're all over this shit. So, in my personal opinion, from what I understand about it, I'm not a tax professional. I'm not a fucking lawyer, that kind of, all that kind of whatever, It's like, from what I understand about it, as long as you comply, as long as you do what you're supposed to do through your Google AdSense account, you're fine. I think you're fine. I think where you're going to run into problems is, and don't take this as professional advice, this is just purely simple information, general information, is where you're going to run into problems is if you completely ignore this crap, this shit, and you basically just, ignore it, and then they're going to apply a 24% tax to your revenue, which is really going to hurt your revenue. And this is more for people who are doing YouTube for a living. So if you're not doing YouTube for a living, this is really, I hate to say it, but it's really kind of negligible because honestly, if you're just making nickels and dimes, can't say how much I make that kind of crap, that kind of shit, but it's like if you're making nickels and dimes, this is not really going to affect you much because you're not making much. This is for your big people like, freaking PewDiePie, freaking this, freaking that, hi YouTubers, those typical, modern warfare, Call of Duty, gameplay channels that have 1 million subscribers, 500,000 subscribers, all that kind of bullshit. So, it's like, those channels, yeah, it's obviously going to affect them because they're depending on YouTube to pay their rent, to pay their mortgage, that kind of crap, but it's like, if you're making nickels and pennies and quarters, this is not going to affect you much because this is for people who are depending on YouTube for a living to pay their bills, to keep a roof over their fucking head, that kind of crap, all that kind of crap. So, but if you're just making nickels and pennies, not going to affect you much because it's just going to be nickels and pennies less. But I'm sure the YouTube doomsday people are all over this crap already. People are really pissed off about it, But in my personal opinion, it's not going to affect you much unless you're really, 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 really relying on YouTube for actual living. If YouTube is just a hobby, quote unquote hobby to you, this is not going to affect you in really any way. Not going to do jack shit to you. So, but if you are doing YouTube for a living, you want to get on it. You want to get your ass on it, and definitely, make sure all the tax information is correct if you're outside the U.S. Again, this is only for people who are outside the U.S. If you're in the U.S., then you have nothing to worry about. I got a message on my AdSense account, but obviously I'm in the U.S. I'm in Massachusetts because it's so damn cold here, damn hot, damn, and this has no effect on me. It doesn't do jack shit to me. So anyway, pretty freaking cool, pretty damn nice, pretty damn decent. Bye. Yeah, I don't think it's going to affect you much. So unless you're really, really, really relying on YouTube. So if you're relying on YouTube, talk to a lawyer, consult, whatever. But if you're just making YouTube for a hobby, not going to really do crap to you. Bye.